Hello, welcome back to FatherofTwo Plays The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So, let's go talk to Vespula. Gotta track down a few of Dandelion's lovers and or acquaintances.
Beware, for you know neither the day.
What was that guy saying about me not knowing the day or the hour? Okay, looks like some,
I will
toughs.
get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Yeah, sure, I'll pay what she owes.
Take this coin and leave.
That ain't how it works. Vespula's to pay or be taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go, before I teach you a lesson.
Come on. Gold's gold.
Hopefully they won't come back. I feel like if I beat them up, they'd be back here again later.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not
Not
entirely.
entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Geralt, right?
Not quite. Yeah, I took Dandelion out whoring.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him.
No doubt.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as
Obviously.
ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
That's domestic abuse. I shouldn't be laughing.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Okay. Now, Elial. Oh. Got another point to spend. To the character screen. So, we're working on this one right now. Okay. Good enough. Now we're talking to Elial. Elial? Elial. Looks like Elial's not too far this way. Apparently in this building.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
This seems to be a dude.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elia?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elia was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Alrighty. Fade to black.
Any better?
So you're...
Oh my god.
Elia.
That's so disturbing.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Oh, yeah, and then?
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Okay, this is all just a little bit weird.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Could you change,
Let
please,
me
dude?
think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters
Of
nabbed
course
him
they did.
recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Oh, fuck.
I know this is none of my
That's
business.
terrible and awesome.
Why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian
Right.
countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom. Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
Oh, it has its
I
moments,
managed
I'm
to
sure.
stay interested.
Alright, thanks, Elia.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Okay, that was something. Okay, Marabella. And I went the wrong way. Well, not really, but slightly. Not the way it was telling me to go. Alright, let me through. Radovid sucks flaccid. What? So we got three more, three more ladies to meet. Marabella, Molly, and Rosa Varatra. Varatra? I think it's Varatra. Excuse me.
Let's go kill some monsters.
I'm going to... Hold on a sec here. Meditate for an hour. Whoa. For an hour. And get my potions back.
Then...
We could get a haircut, but I'm pleased with what we got right now. this lady appears to be in here. Teacher? So this is a schoolhouse? Totally.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Okay, fine.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from
My
rats,
uncle's in the circus
Yes,
because
you
he
do.
can swallow
Just
swords.
the other day I
Can
saw
you?
a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Okay, Marabella, let's speak.
Like as not.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
Okay.
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Okay, yeah, let's tell her about the poem.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
Thank you.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
All right.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
On to the next one. That poem was really something. Don't know what to say about it except I may have vomited in my mouth just a little bit. Wait, have I been in this establishment? We could play some Gwent if we haven't been in here. No, I'm not sure. Nope, now I'm sure. We haven't talked to this innkeep.
You're an artist?
I'd remember her.
No, a witcher.
Never heard of that.
Let's play some Gwent.
In the mood for some diversion.
Okay, start game. What she got? Nilfgaardian deck. Okay, I don't think I need two of those. Not the best hand ever. No spies. Sure, why not? Biting Frost, really? Sure. I could clear the weather, so I'll do that for now. Really? Alright. Well, I don't really want to play anything else, to be honest, so guess I'll go clear weather. Now he wins the tie. Let's give it to him. got 1 card advantage. Let's start with Yen. And we'll revive Vesemir. Okay, I'm gonna leave my back row for later. Oh, perfect. Another spy. Oh, I should have got that Blue Stripes Commando out there. Oh well. Of course he passed. Fair enough. So now we're tied for cards. If I get a revive of some kind, I could get that spy back out. Nope. Okay, well, here's hoping. Oh, of course he's got Torrential Rain. Damn it. That's why I wanted to save the weather card. Alright, what's your last card? That's it, huh? Well, looks like I got the win anyway. Though not a very impressive one. Still a win. Fire Elemental. Sick. Alright. Now to Molly's. Seems to be kind of leading me in a roundabout way to get to Molly's, but okay. Then it's to Rosa Varatra's place. Up. So we're in, like, the Temple District now? I think we're in a different part of the city. Ooh, message board. Quick coin in a pinch. Need coin fast? Those blasted non-humans at the Vivaldi Bank say your credit's no good? I think we read that before. Notice of the death of Joachim Swan. Honorable towns dwellers, I deeply regret to inform you about the untimely death of Joachim Swan, a tax collector who had served our fair city for many years. The ceremonial cremations of his remains will take place at the end of the current month. The City Council of the Free City of Novigrad. P.S. Since Joachim Schwann's family did not wish an address to be made known, please address all condolences to City Hall. P.P.S. Please refrain from sending letters of a derogatory nature. Did we read this? I don't know. Beware, there's a swindler about. Fair Novigradians, let it be known far and wide that Klaus Fetterling is a liar, a fraud, and a swindler. The miraculous hair-growing formula he sells is nothing more than well water from the bits dyed with a modicum of lilac extract. The only effect imbibing this concoction is likely to bring about is a debilitating case of diarrhea which will keep you running to the outhouse day and night, a fact which I had the dubious pleasure of learning through first-hand experience. Therefore, if this shameless cheat should pay a visit to your domicile, buy nothing and instead tell him to go suck down his own remedy. Volker Ollinger. Warning. To the clever fuck who's taken to relieving himself on my doorframe every night. If you're reading these words, pay attention. I purchased a top-notch dwarven crossbow at market, and I'm going to sit by my window day in and day out till the end of the world if I have to, waiting for you to show again. So unless you want a bolt between your eyes or up your hiney, go empty your water somewhere else, you dirty hooligan. Olbrecht Vigerman, 1C Foreman's Alley. Announcement concerning items of a magic nature. May the following hereby be known. The production, possession, or sale of any magic items whatsoever, exempli gratia, amulets, meant to bring good fortune, desire, intensifying potions, dolls used to cast curses on their likeness, and so forth, is strictly forbidden and shall be punished with the utmost severity. His excellency, I meant, of course, Cyrus Engelkind Hemelfart, Hierarch of the Eternal Fire, Hemelfart. I'm such a child. Lessons in Savior Vivre. Which knife should be used when eating fish? Is it fitting for a lady to walk without hose in hot weather? Should a white wine glass be held by the stern or by the cup? Anyone aspiring to rub shoulders with Novigrad high society will receive answers to these and other similarly vexing questions for a trifling fee by inquiring with Count Naugat, a world authority in matters of Savior Vivre. Savoir? That's probably how you pronounce that. Savoir Vivre. Okay. This must be Molly.
This Baronet's Lavalettes villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
I don't seem to be being gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has
I
Bar
wouldn't say
Emry
works
sent you
for.
to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking
Sure.
for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Why not?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Maybe we'll do some horse racing while we're there. That's not my roach. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom... Hopefully they'll travel back with us, too. I don't want to have to... Well, I guess I could quick travel back to the city. Most likely. There'll be a quick travel point somewhere nearby. For sure. Loading, loading, loading. Keep that game a-loading. Loading, loading, loading. Rawhide! The Vegelbud's estate a few hours later.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called
Yep.
every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kakir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord Tevolte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. Oh, wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Yeah, alright, let's do it.
Why not? Wouldn't
Why
mind
not?
seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Roach? Let's go with the Zeracanian.
Heard tales of Zeracanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
I should have picked Nemrod. I thought he would have picked him. Her. It. Oh, here comes the race music.
Riders, ready!
1, go!
Go, go! Faster.
I don't know where I'm going. Follow the line. Because you gotta lay it on the line. Okay, slow down a little bit. Get that stamina back. That's the key. You gotta stop right in front of them.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Okay, wait till we get a little under half.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Get in his way. Okay, go. There's not a lot to the horse racing. That's the only way I find I can win. Are you kidding me? Horse? Oh, that was bullcrappy.
So close.
The general's not only knowledgeable, but skilled.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a good race against a worthy opponent.
I totally would have won if I didn't
could I
get
talk
stuck
to
on
you,
that
chambermaid
stupid
lady?
fence.
Ah, yes,
Oh well.
Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you
Did
must
she
find
just
us
say
when you're ready to
portly?
return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Oh man, what a dink. We were like right here. Right there. Dang. Okay, I'll get over it though. I'm over it. I'm totally over it. Not upset at all.
That's as much as life.
I had the race in the back. Okay, I'm shutting up.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Sure. That one. Sure, let's go with it. No sense arguing.
Wouldn't be here
What do
if
they
not
care?
for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally.
Right.
Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
No, never.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Okay, let's not break his
Any chance you
lie
remember your last
web
conversation
here.
with Dandelion?
Web
Of
applies.
course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Yeah, that sounds real. All of that.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Of course not. I guess we have to tell her.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw her myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm.
And mothers.
Different mothers, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. But you can see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Alright, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request.
Let me guess.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Yeah. Okay, we can return with our friend who we lost the race against. I'm not bitter.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, let's do that.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Let's go. Alright, well, I guess I'll be ending the episode when we arrive, because I heard my timer at some point there. And we'll find out what's up with Dandelion in the next episode. So, until then, if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. This is Father of Two, signing off.